Dragon Ball Super can be renamed if you want to Dragon Ball Nostalgia, but the thing is, can it be renamed Dragon Ball Fanservice? Wait right there, because the fanservice I'm talking about isn't the exposure of bodily parts. No. I'm talking about fanservice in the form of, let's say, bringing back old techniques or characters which are kind of in obscurity to somehow give a little wink to the fans of old and say, hey look, we remember this. Is that a bad thing? With the universe survival arc coming up, you wonder to yourself, what the hell is going on? Now that we see a female Broly or a female character who resembles the characteristics and the physique of Broly, especially when she transforms, whereby you see the whitened pupils as well as the hair, the aura and the color. Is fan service bad? Before we tackle that, let's quickly pause, rewind a little bit. The Future Trunks arc was all about fan service in that sense as well as nostalgia. We had Future Trunks, a fan favorite, make a return, a prominent role, and play a prominent role in this arc. It was all about him essentially, and we also had a iteration of what fans have speculated and wanted for a long time, an evil Goku in the form of Goku Black / Zamasu. We had the Mafuba return. We had so many things. Heck, rewind to the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 God of Destruction tournament. We saw Kaioken make a return as Goku infused the Kaioken with the Super Saiyan Blue as he defeated the legendary assassin Hit. Rewind before that, we saw Frieza make a return. What can be regarded as fan service and what can be regarded as, hey, this is a good plot device to further advance the storyline? Well, look at the differences between Toei and Toyotaro in how they adapt Toriyama's guidelines. For example, Toyotaro brought back Super Saiyan God, whereas Toei used Kaioken infused with Super Saiyan Blue. Although there was problems on each side, the point being it did reach the final end goal of, hey, Goku defeated Hit or something along them lines. But the point being, is fan service bad? Now the reason I made this video is because of the fact that the universe survival arc is coming up and everyone is complaining, of course, as I mentioned earlier, about the female Broly. They're saying, what the hell's going on? But this is where I believe that it's not bad. If anything, it's a very creative and very actually beneficial for the franchise. Firstly, if you look at female Broly, or the female version of Broly, I don't want to just say it straight up. The thing with her is the fact that, look, they're adapting a character which has been in the movie canon for a long while and was not a part of the universal, the main story and the main canon of the anime itself. And we know that Broly is absolutely insanely popular, especially in the West and also in Japan. The creator of Broly even said that, hey, Broly would make a better villain than Beerus in Battle of Gods. Now, what does that say? People hold Broly to such a high regard, but is fan service bad? Look, it's gonna make a lot of money and they have the opportunity to flesh out the failures in personality with someone like Broly and do him right. Now, here's the main thing. You have 12 universes competing in this universe survival arc. 12 universes, each with at least 10 characters. We've been introduced to Universe 7 and a good portion of Universe 6. Therefore, we have at least, if you include the God of Destructions, as well as the Angels, as well as the Kaioshins, alongside the fighters of each universe, we have over 100 characters that we're going to be introduced to. Many of which we're going to gloss over. They can't flesh out their backstory and make us invest in them. So how can they achieve this? Well, what they can do is they can bring back some similarities to a character, to another character that we vaguely kind of remember or we relate to, whether it be a female Broly, whether it be the characters that we were introduced in Universe 6 vs Universe 7, such as Kaba, Hit, Frost. We got the backstory of Frost, so him coming back, that is kind of nice. But then we can intertwine it with these new characters, and even though they have a hint or a little taste of something that they've been inspired from, blatantly been inspired from, how is that a bad thing? End of the day, you need to understand the fact that this is a shonen, so the adults, the older teenagers whom are consuming the media that is Dragon Ball Super, although we can enjoy, although we have every single right to enjoy it, we have to understand that we may not be the absolute tippy top priority, although we do have a say and we do swing the pendulum in terms of what we may influence as a business decision. For example, this female Broly looks like something that we may have inspired because us fans love it. And also bear in mind that Shueisha have made a Dragon Ball room which is specifically to further the Dragon Ball franchise. We have Dragon Ball Heroes, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Cho, which is the manga. We have Dokkan Battle, so as well as Xenoverse. But here's the thing, we have the gag manga for Yamcha. So they're doing a lot of things and they are very, very self-aware. I want to make this very clear. Toei are very self-aware. Shueisha are very self-aware about what Dragon Ball has been responsible for and the memes that are out there, especially with Yamcha. Yamcha was made a living meme in a sense, and they made an episode, a baseball episode in Dragon Ball Super where they kind of showcase the meme that is Yamcha. So with this self-aware nature that Toei, Shueisha, Dragon Ball Super, Toriyama, Toyotaro, they all know about, hey, this kind of influence that, hey, Dragon Ball Super is being ridiculed for that, or hey, Dragon Ball Super is kind of well known for this, the screaming, etc, etc. Vegeta goes to Arale in episode 69. Oh, this is a gag manga character. So they do break the fourth wall occasionally, or they make jokes within the show about the continuity and about the tropes that we see in Dragon Ball. So with that being said, fan service is fine. It is completely fine because of the fact that with the fan service, they are once again showcasing how self-aware they are. Where it becomes really bad is when it really does falter and it makes the storyline and the storytelling poor. But the thing is, let's be blunt about it, Dragon Ball Super is not the best storytelling plot medium of anime. I don't know, see, these words don't even make sense because a lot of the times the continuity of Dragon Ball Super does not make sense. So with that being said, if you're gonna hold it to the standard of, hey, why are you bringing back Broly, which many people love, which many people hate, I don't care. I must say I am very, very interested to how they go about doing things, but the point being, there's more important things like, hey, what if, let's hope they're able to capture the tension and they have an ending that was not rushed or something where they missed out a lot of things. Because the thing that I've noticed is the arcs in Dragon Ball Super seem to kind of tail off at the final segment of each arc, whereby it has a very abrupt ending or an exponential ending whereby the pacing goes much, much more faster. Of course, this is something to be expected in a climax. However, I do think that it could be kind of, what's the word, longed out a little bit, or the story could be told over a couple of episodes instead of 10 minutes in the final episode or one episode. I think it could be stretched out to 2, maybe 3. Heck, 2 is fine. I don't want to be greedy. So the point being, fan service is good. I don't know. What do you reckon about fan service? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? It's completely up to you, because do you know why? Because you are the fan of Dragon Ball, who is therefore the one who's dictating what they want on the screen and how you react to what is shown on the screen. So comment down below, what are your thoughts on fan service? And once again, I do want to reiterate, it's not the fan service of them exposing etc. I do want to focus on the fact that bringing back old things from obscurity, for example, if they bring back Jackie Chun, if they bring back Launch, if they then bring back someone like, I don't know, Grandpa Gohan to inspire Goku, that is fan service. That is complete and utter fan service. Look, they brought back Android 17, although there's an opportunity for him to be brought back, but can I class every little thing as fan service? I don't know. You tell me. Tell me down in the comment section down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. You may now exit Dimsy's domain. Thank you and goodbye.